Good evening, chat. How are you? Unexpected secret art stream on a Monday. I hope your Monday was a good one. So let's listen to some music that isn't this. Let's choose blah blah blah. What are we in the mood for? Maybe a bit of doom. Maybe a bit of doom. Let's have a little look. Okay, let's do that. So I said I'd start at 9:15-ish. So I mean I'm doing alright on the ish side of things. Right. Let's see. Stream music. Where is beautiful? Here we go. Alright, let me just play around with OBS. Give me 1 minute. What are we looking for? We are looking for SMG, which is currently not running, so we just need to run that bad boy. Okay. So I do not need that. Why? Has my chat box always been that high up? I'm assuming so. My brain is just melting at this point. Okay, let's move this back to the other monitor. No, I do not wish you to maximize. There we go. Okay, so highly professional here. Where was the great heavy track? Hold on. We might not listen to this for the entire time. It was Meat Hook. Let's listen from a Slayer City. Okay. Beautiful. Turn my head down phones. My head down phones? Headphones down. Oh my goodness. What is going on with this stream? Anyway, we did some collages yesterday and I thought that I would edit them today or spend a little bit of time chopping stuff up. And then if we've got any more time, then I might just blow away some more Nazis to, you know, have a fun Monday. So let's do something with this. So let's make a new. What am I doing? How big is that? Okay, well let's not do this. Let's make a... Where is this? An A3. Okay, yes, beautiful. Let's copy this in that way. How's your Monday been, chat? My Monday was not the world's most brilliant. Oof. Okay, let's save this. Is this in the correct folder? It is. Okay, let's just do. Let's call this 5. Just maneuver my tablet around. So anyway, I've got these collages which I've scanned in. So what I thought I could do is clean them up a little bit. What's a bit tricky is that some of just the contrast isn't there. So I wonder whether it's worth my while trying to cut them out digitally and then play around with them. It's probably sensible. Even though it obviously means, you know, potentially not just getting rid of some of the edges. So let's do this. Yeah, so I did some life drawing yesterday evening that was really good. Just find my... where are you? Look at all. I can probably extract all of this in the background, but let's just keep it to one of them. Oh, this is such a good track. We won't listen to Doom the entire time. Okay, let me just scoot my chair around. So I have this is the Huron tablet, so it's a bit bigger. Let me just see if I can. It sounds really. I need to flip the cable around. Can I actually do that? Yes. I was kind of complaining to myself because I was thinking, oh well, I can't get this the cable the correct way up. Oh no, it is limited. That is super annoying. You just turn my light up so I can actually see what I'm doing. So it's got an L-shaped connector. Is this the only way this can go in? Yeah, that is really annoying. So it has an L-shaped connector, and the way that it works on my desk, just plug this back in. The way that it works on my desk, it just kind of looks a bit dubious. I need it to bend the other way, but the powers that be at Huron have seen fit not to have it that way. Oh, this is the heavy bit. This is awesome. Okay, right. So what are we doing with this chat? We are chopping this up a little bit. So let me move my monitor slightly. Highly professional. So this isn't going to be a hugely long stream. What's the time now? We'll do maximum of an hour 20. Maybe an hour and a half. Okay, let me just maneuver my mic so I'm not in the way of my monitor. This is not helpful. Just everything about my life is there is not enough space. I mean, I've kind of semi-accepted that I don't actually live in a studio flat anymore. I just live in an art studio, but it's still just so frustrating. Everything is about jigsawing. Yeah, let's cut this. How does that fit? I lost that definition. I think it goes like that. So I think this doesn't need to be the world's most accurate thing. So yeah, what was I saying? Yesterday I did some life drawing for the first time in... I cannot remember. You saving, my little filey friend? Yes you are. So it was my first life drawing in... I don't know how long. Genuinely, I can't remember. So I'm an extreme olds at this point, so it would have been probably 2001, maybe. Probably, oh god, probably, yeah, 2000. The last time I did, so drawing from a nude, life modelling, life drawing, sorry. So it was really nice to do something different and really nice to draw the body again because it's been forever. And it was also... So taking part, there was a charge to take part, so it was remote through Zoom. And obviously got the experience of doing some life drawing with a fabulous model. Really, really well set up. Poses and backgrounds, everything looked really comfy, which is great. But it was also to help support... where is that edge? It's there. One of the members of our local visual arts community, who is... I totally can't see those edges. I think that goes to there. Who is currently working towards gender affirming surgery. And so it's a way to raise money for that. But also a way to be seen and record their body as it is now, which is a lovely idea. Yeah, so it was great. And there was a cute dog. There was a cute doge who was a very good model, but did seem to object to what was going on generally. Yeah, so it was a really positive experience in the sense of you know, get the chance to do some life drawing with a great model, well set up poses, and you get to support a good cause at the same time. What's not to like? So yeah, it was interesting doing it remotely. It was a bit hard to see at times, but that sort of encouraged you to experiment a bit more, I guess. Okay, it sounds like Satan is talking to us again. Maybe we should not listen to this. Okay. Thanks, Satan. We'll just listen to this instead. Okay. We just switch a thing on OBS. Okay. Int. How long is this soundtrack? Okay. Close this and this and this. Right, what was I doing? Going back to this. So I've never played this game. It's called Unraveled, which does look like a very cute game. It's sort of an adventure puzzler is the best way I would describe it. But the soundtrack is lovely. So I was watching a streamer play Ark last night, so I used to be so into Ark. It's probably, I mean, Minecraft I probably played more, but for years I played Ark and I loved it. I loved the building aspect of it. Taming stuff was, you know, kind of fun, but I loved being able to build and explore the world. And it was so weird watching people play it. I've not played it in a really long time. And it was also weird because the person playing it, I used to watch her. So I remember when she played it a few years ago. And it's kind of interesting because, you know, a lot of the people who were doing that are now the people who are streaming GTA. So the RPs there. So, I mean, some of my most fun times playing games ever has been when I was playing on Twitch RP, playing on the Ark server there. And it was just, it was so much fun. I mean, that's what RP should be, right? So you're kind of trying on new personas, and yeah, it was really good. So yeah, it was just, and how it's still just a completely unoptimized hot mess of garbage. It just is still complete trash, and stuff is not optimized. And I imagine even though my computer is, you know, a NASA space computer in comparison to my previous computer, well, until I, you know, rebuilt it, would probably still run terribly. But it did make me really want to play it, which I don't know is a good thing. I mean, Ark could be a really perfect kind of chill out, let's look at the cute dinos and build things game. I used to play the majority of it on, I mean, unless I was RPing, I was just playing single player. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like playing Ark again, or even trying to play it, sets a dangerous precedent. Yeah, this is a really great soundtrack. So yeah, although I must not... I kind of want to try and play Ark just as single player, just to kind of see my... So I still have my maps and stuff, and I still have a base that I was building, and all my dinos that I rescued or tamed when I was playing RP. So I've still got all those creatures. Whoops. Excuse me, I just wish to not have you be... What is going on right now? Okay. Let's press deselect that. Why did you... Oh, it's because I pressed escape twice. Rude. See, now it does this thing which I find really annoying, where it just doesn't come out of the zoom mode, and I need to now press L for lasso and go back to this. That's probably a me problem though, really. Yeah, so I mean, it's sort of a kind of trashy game. Could be quite fun to play. So I have been tempted. But it's clearly the most fun when you're playing with other people. But whatever, I mean, I play Minecraft on my own 100% of the time. Have a great old time, so yeah. So I'm going to try and... Where even is the edge on that? Oops, I did not mean to do that, never mind. Where is your edge? Can't actually see where your edge is. Are you back here? You're back there. Alright. That looks dubious. So tomorrow is going to be a better day because I am not going to lie awake, stay up till ridiculous hours browsing Reddit or looking at things on Amazon or watching things on Twitch. I looked after myself by going to the supermarket. Where is the edge on that? To buy enough. Whoops, oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's just escape. So I went to the supermarket, planning ahead, thinking about what I can cook for dinner this week, over the week. So I'm not just existing off the same meal that consists of pasta over and over again. So getting over that procrastination. Because thinking about myself in the future, which is a way to manage chronic procrastination, is thinking about yourself in the future, trying to think about yourself in the future. So how will you think, feel if you don't do these things, or if you did do them, what would be the positive side effects of that? So thinking about your future self, people who procrastinate, of which I count myself as one of them, struggle with emotional regulation sometimes, particularly when it comes to how you perceive time. So when I was doing my MA in my first or second year, I think it was second year, so I did a 3-year part-time MA. Let's just scoot this around. Procrastination in terms of my art making was something I was concerned about. I mean, procrastination is an issue with me in various aspects of my life. So I did a lot of reading and research and action research on myself to see if I could find any ways that would help me make more frequently. And actually, just thinking about that, Twitch is the answer. So, when did I graduate? Oh my god. 2018? I think so. I think so. 2018, 2019? So I mean, all the years later, I started that in 2016. I finally come to the answer, and the answer is Twitch. Which is kind of weird. But there we go. That's a research breakthrough live on Twitch. Yeah, so that's interesting. So yeah, if you struggle with procrastination, I mean, you just need to be kind to yourself. But trying to think ahead as to what would be good for you can be helpful. So I know if I've got, you know, enough food, particularly milk is the thing for me. I've got enough, you know, milk, eggs and cheese and bread. They're the main things I've got to have in the house. If I have enough of those, then I'm okay. In that clearly I'm not just going to eat those things, but it's the sort of the broader nutrition. Because if I can get myself to the supermarket, then I can get other stuff too. Oops, So I should really be zooming in a bit more closely into what I'm doing, but I need to be able to see sort of the larger lay of the land. Why? What is it? Why is that happening? I did not click that button, or at least maybe I did. Where's the end? I should really try experimenting with the extract tool, because I'm sure it could save me a lot of time. I mean, this is relatively, you know, it's going to be pretty quick, but... Whoops. Just change my lighting in my space. Oh, purple is a bit dark. Let's put it's this. It's yellow. This soundtrack is great. I'll stop saying that, chat, I promise. Something I was thinking about, so the work I did with the life drawing was a mixture of pencil, then I did some digital watercolors. So I recently upgraded Rebel to Rebel 4. And I mean, it continues to be great. Performance is better than it was for Rebel 3. I haven't seen any particular... I mean, it's got little quirks that I'm not a fan of, but generally speaking, would 100% recommend as a piece of software. But it's that thing again where it's just like when I talk to artist friends, just the act. I mean, it's communities of practice, right? Just the act of talking to people or being around people, even if you're not talking about art, just that kind of weird creative osmosis then encourages you to be creative or to do some making of some sort. So I wonder whether my wish to, let's do that there, make this evening is as a result of that, and you get the exposure. Now, I have no idea what's going on with this shape here, because it's kind of broken in terms of the contrast. cannot see anything of what's going on there. The graphics tablet designers are missing a big trick with tablets. They need to make, if they can have light up mice and mats and RAM. What is going on? I'm just pressing completely the wrong button. They totally need to have light up graphics tablets. So where you can have a glow around the edge of the buttons so you can work in the dark. Why has the manufacturer not made something like that yet? This seems like I mean, and you can go all stupid gamer RGB on it, but that would seem like something that would be really useful to people. I mean, don't make me have to put a light on, God forbid. That would just be an indignity. Ooh. Glitching out Photoshop, you better not be. Shall be unimpressed. Okay, where did we get to? I should say, much as I was complaining about the Huion cabling, it's a great tablet. You can get, well, so I have a smaller tablet that is the, what is that? That is Wacom Intuos. And I mean, I got 3 times the size. Quality seems fine for about 1/3 of the price. So, I mean, I don't get any commission, but they're just, they seem pretty decent. I mean, the software's a bit clunky and, you know, there's some design aspects, like I say, like the cabling, where you just think, why have you done that? But I mean, it's made such a difference to my drawing. So I find drawing digitally kind of difficult because I don't practice enough to get really, really competent at it, which I need to do more. But, you know, procrastination and all that. Because why would you want to be a better artist and a better creative person when you could spend hours on Minecraft? Right. But what does that edge look like? Is that edge kind of a bit like that? The Wacom has a slightly grainy surface, which makes it good in some ways, and that it gives you a bit more resistance, which can be nice to draw on. The Intuos has a smooth. Sorry, the Huion has a completely smooth surface, and it's just. I don't know whether it's just my slightly dubious drawing approach or it's the texture on the Wacom or what, but it's so much easier. My lines are much better on the Huion. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because you can use this is just terrible. It's just yeah, whatever. Just scoot this along a little bit. What was I saying? I was complaining about something. I'm sure it was 100% not important in any way. What is that line or shape? I think it goes down like that. Okay, where does that then go? That goes to the mystery lands of this shape that I cannot fully see. That was a mistake. How can I correct this? I need to. What shortcut is it? Hold on. Not that. Not this. What is this doing? Why? Oh, that's useful. Let's undo that. Why was it doing that weird thing? Okay, let's just use Mega Block. Mega Block. How big is this? It's ginormous. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Please, can you maximize again? Thank you. Oh, it's some sort of horrendous flow. Let's whack you up. No, can you please not? Just stop doing that. Okay, so if I just erase to the edge here, all of our problems will be solved. Okay, there's proper edge. Proper edge. Okay, have we cut out everything apart from this area over here? Just rotate this. Okay. Where have... Let me just grab this. Where have I put the actual scan? In this pile? No. Find it. So I was watching some of the stream, yesterday's stream, and you can actually hear me cutting things on stream, which is kind of nice. For some ASMR. Unintentional ASMR. Okay, so what does this actually look like? So the toner balance is completely out of whack on this in comparison to the real thing, because I scanned it. And it's kind of flattened everything, which is what I wanted, but it's kind of been a bit too efficient at doing that. Okay, so... how does this... I mean, it doesn't matter, but... So let's try... How does that go? Let me just have a look at the original. So, I'm extremely... Oh, so it ends... Let's just rotate this. So, it looks kind of like that. So, there's a curve. So there's an edge, which is roughly there. Diabolical. Excuse me, why did you not join up, you weirdo? Oh, it's doing something weird. Hold on. Because I'm pressing the wrong button. Alright, so... Now we should be able to magic wand everything. Let's see if this works. No. Let's change the tolerance on it. 5. Oops. Please, can you stop moving it? I just want to literally tap it. Yeah, let's just rub it out. Let's have a hard edge. Is that a hard edge brush? It is a hard edge brush. Okay, I'm just gonna rub back a little bit to give myself a bit more space. Then we'll select everything to get rid of it. Okay, let's just make another background. So we can pick up any fuzzies that we might have missed. Let's delete you because you look grim. Whoops. Not mean to do that. So I'm just scanning to see any other bits that are obviously horrendous. I do quite like it like that, actually. Let's export that as a ping. Okay, let's zoom out. This. Cable, stop getting my way. Okay, so we've still got a bit at the top there. Why are you no select? Weird. Oh. What is that? You can even see it on stream. What is this visual artifact right here? Tell me now, because... Okay, that's not done anything at all. So what is this? It's this weird thing, okay. That's what I thought it was. Won't let me see it, Photoshop, you're hiding it. Okay, let's delete this. What is the shortcut for that? Okay, so I quite like that as just an art thing by itself. I think it's time for a piece of chocolate. Let's crack it open. There's the sound of cracking chocolate. This is Oldie's finest. 85% cocoa. By the way, if anybody is misophonic, please tell me. Hopefully my noise gate should stop you hearing anything of me munching on chocolate, but if you can hear it, you need to let me know. And I will adjust. Even if it's just muting as I munch. I like it on that dark background. Let's do some organising. This is a jam. Okay, so I was gonna break this up more. So I got the collage and the photographs that I'm then gonna chop up further. So what I tend to do is I kind of tend to do random, but then I also do selective chopping. I layer and repeat, and then change the layer style on it so you get various sort of different interactions to make a white layer. Let's duplicate this and play around with the... what's that going to do? Hopefully you can see that on stream. I mean, that's what it more what it looks like in real life. Okay, let's do that. I already got I do have a copy. Okay. So I always end up having 5 million layers because I want to keep layers to go back to if I make a mistake. So I have to decide what I want to do with this. Let's have an in-between grey layer. Let's do maybe that. Okay, B is no, B is not paint bucket. It's G, it is G. There we go, I can remember eventually. This still seems a bit light, let's try that. There we go, that's much better. Alright. So, it's just about looking for things that are interesting. Repeating them, emphasizing them, messing around with them, but also a bit of random. So a bit of random. Oh, high point of the year happened today. I've been looking out for it for weeks. Well, I've been looking out for it for a year. Rhubarb is finally back in the shops. This is my exciting life. Getting really excited to see bags of rhubarb in the supermarket. Rhubarb is so difficult to find out of season, and I love rhubarb sort of stewing it. It's one of my favourite things to eat ever, where you just boil it down with some vanilla and sugar. It's so good. I'm going to have it on toast. I have it with yogurt. It's just, I love the sort of sweet-sour combination. So yeah, I finally found it. I was like, yes! I got so excited. It's definitely the high point in my year. Which I don't know what that says about me as a person. Let's just try this and see what this looks like. Okay, so now we have a separate layer. Which I might chop up further. Do not like that. So you can go away. I'm gonna get some movies. M. You M? Oh, you're V, but of course. V. So got about half an hour, 45 minutes more of the stream this evening. So no time for Nazi killing, I'm afraid. But maybe we can do that tomorrow, as I have an after-school meeting that will probably go on for a long time. So I'm trying out a different layer style. Because I want the light tube to come through, but I kind of also don't. I kind of like it blocky. Oh, that's the first time of the chat. That in the chat. First home of the chat. I've not yawned yet, so I'm doing quite well, all things considered. Yeah, I like this. See, this is the... So I like it. It's photographic work that was made analog into an analog collage. So my input, then it's been scanned, and then I've digitally collaged it and chopped it up, and now it's a digital thing. And this is the thing that I always find really challenging, is that I really like this aesthetically. I think it's working. But then part of me doesn't want to like it because it's a digital thing, and I want to try and emphasize work on analog physical skills, which is really silly. But it's the value question is a thing that I constantly wrestle with in terms of, you know, what is the value of what I'm doing, how a hand-done analog painting or drawing is always going to seem more, air quotes, worthy than a digital piece, which I don't think is necessarily true or correct. And I just need to get over myself most of the time. Yeah. I shouldn't feel bad for liking something just because it's digital. I like what I'm doing right now. So I've just put a mask over the top so you can see that the, and then I'm drawing. So if you look to the right there, you can see, can you see on my, you can on stream. So you can see I've put a mask and I'm using this kind of crunchy brush to etch into it. Not sure I like it particularly. Let's have a look on Brushbox. So Brushbox is the thing I use to organise stuff. Do dot to scritches. You can load dot to scritches. Oh, okay. Let's see what dot to scritches is like. Actually, I'm going to undo all of that. Do this and this, and save it. Boink. Alright. Do I like you, Dr. Scritches? No, I don't. Do not. Let's try a different brush. Let's try one called Spike King. You gonna load? You're thinking about it, Photoshop. I know you are. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, no. Let's try noise cube. So these are all free brushes from Paul Scott Canavan. So if you just look on Twitter, Google him. He's called A Big Bat, and he does live. He might be live at the moment, actually. Hold on. Let me see if he's currently live. Switch my profile. He is. He's currently live with 91 viewers. So Paul Canavan, would highly recommend. He does a thing called Study Buddies, where people work online on a task. So you basically practice your drawing skills. Anyway, he's really great. And he came up with these really great brushes that are free. I think they are just Photoshop only. But would highly recommend. Again, what is the point of what I'm doing right now? I'm just faffing around to make something look aesthetic, but it's not actually what I should be caring about. I am disgusted. Okay, let's do that. Again, this background stuff, there's no point to it. It's all just fripperies. Fripperies! So... whatever, man. I do quite like it as a piece. But, okay, let's save you as a PNG, please. PNG gang. Okay, does this need any more fracturing? Actually, let me put study buddy in the chat. Anybody who's interested. So if you look him up online on Twitter, you can, and just put in brushes, you can download the free brushes, which are great, obviously, but you know, Photoshop only as far as I know, alas. Oh boy, that's the first yawn of the stream. Let's do the yawn emoji. Where are we? There we go, beautiful. Okay. So I think I'm going to end the stream here. Because I am yawning and tired. And I'm happy with how things have gone this evening. So we will continue with this. We will continue with the analog digital chopping. Thank you so much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Hope that you have a lovely rest of your morning or afternoon or evening. And I will try and stream tomorrow, but no guarantees. But yeah, I'm feeling like I want to kind of get on with these and chop them up, so that I've got something to work from the pastel potentially, or maybe they'll just be fine on their own as their own art object. But yes, thank you for hanging out.